Well, I think I've got an idea of who is behind it.
Oh?
A guy called Harry Stanfield.
Well, proving it would be very difficult against a man of Mr. Stanfield's reputation.
Oh, reputation, my Aunt Fanny. That guy's been in more massage parlors than you've had hot dinners.
I'm sorry, Miss Smart. Professional ethics prevent me from handling your case. Guard?
Hey, just hang on a minute.
Take my advice, Miss Smart. Forget it. Before the police come up with even more serious charges against you.
That was quick.
Yeah. Must have been something I said.
We've been expecting you. Put your things on that bench over there. Thank you. Right, stand on that white line. Your name is Carol Francis Lewis?
Yes.
You are charged with being an accessory...
I'll take over here, Mrs. Morris. I'm the Deputy Governor, Lewis. My name is Powell.
There's no need to, Colin. I can handle this. I mean,
It's
Mrs.
an
Davidson
order.
asked-
Meg, would you patrol D block?
Well, Joyce Barry's in D block, you know that.
Face
I
the
can-
wall. You weren't given permission to turn around. Your name is Carol Francis Lewis, is that correct?
Yes.
You are charged with being an accessory to armed robbery, accessory to murder, abduction, accessory to rape, and you are charged with murder. You are to be remanded here until your trial, is that correct?
Yes?
You'll go through there, you'll change, and you'll report to the sister for a medical examination. Well, go on. Move it.
Well, there's something bloody peculiar going on, and that's for sure. I only mentioned Harry Stanfield's name. You couldn't see his heels for dust.
Yeah, it's not like a solicitor to turn down a nice fat fee.
Didn't he say something about professional ethics? Maybe he's Stanfield's solicitor as well.
No, at least I don't think so. I remember when I was setting up the business, he gave me the name of his bloke, and it wasn't Saunders.
I read in the paper this morning that Stanfield's going to sue the Dispatch for libel. He reckons he'll get $250,000 damages.
You know, just as well he didn't print the one I was planning. If he'd seen that, he would have taken the buttons off their shirts.
Don't you think they're going to print your story, Beth?
Well, of course not. If the one in the Dispatch upset him, he would have had kittens if he'd seen mine.
Why don't we put it in the Star?
Oh, that's stupid, Jude. Then he'd sue us for libel.
So what are they going to do to us? Throw us in jail?
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Well, what's the point if it's only going to be read in here? I can go around and tell everyone myself.
It isn't, though. We have outside circulation, courtesy of Myra Desmond and the PRG.
Oh, terrific. Worldwide distribution. I can just see breakfast at the Palace.
Anything interesting in the paper today, Phil? No, Betty. Just an article about an old tart doing time in the colonies. Oh, how touching. I must send off a royal pardon before 11s.
Now, look, don't go knocking the PRG. They may not be very strong, but they've got a voice on the outside. I reckon it's worth a try.
That's right. The Star it is, eh?
Oh, please yourselves if you think it'll do some good.
Which dormitory are you putting the prisoner in?
No dormitory. A single cell in H block.
Do you think that's wise?
Why not? It's vacant. It's always preferable to put a remand prisoner in a single cell, if possible. Over here, Lewis. I've listed your belongings. Check them here. Certain articles have also been confiscated. They're on that list. Check and sign.
Why can't I have my nail scissors?
Only nail clippers are permitted. Your clothes will go to the storeroom. Being a remand prisoner, you're not obliged to wear a prison uniform. If you want a change of clothes, you must ask an officer.
Can I have a clean change of underwear? Shall I take the prisoner through now, Miss?
No, Mrs. Morris, I'll do it. Lewis?
Julie, is Mrs. Davidson in?
Yes.
But I specifically asked you to handle it to avoid this.
I started to tell her and she ordered me out of the way. I thought if I told Colleen why, she'd think she wasn't trusted or something.
I should have realised she'd pull rank. Well, we'd better get up there before something unfortunate occurs.
At 8:30, you return to your cell. Lights out at 10 o'clock. All purchases are to be made through the buy-up. Order forms will be issued weekly. Remand prisoners are not obliged to work. If you wish to do so, you must apply to the governor. Work duties are rostered in the laundry, workshop, or garden. You may also be required to do kitchen and cleaning duties. These are your regulations. You may read them so you are aware of your rights as a prisoner. They'll be collected in the morning. Have you any questions?
No.
No what?
No, Mrs. Powell.
Mrs. Davidson, is anything wrong?
No, nothing at all. I'd like to see you in my office for a moment.
Is everything all right, Lewis?
Yeah, fine. Mrs. Morris? I want to do some work. Don't want to sit in here all day.
I'll arrange it for you.
Now, come on, Helen. How can I write this article if you won't give me anything to work with?
B, 15 years I've been on the game. Now, in that time, you learn not to blab on your clients if you want to stay in business. We don't even know if Harry is involved.
Oh, yeah? So how come your solicitor chickened out as soon as Stanfield's name was mentioned?
Well, I don't know, but Harry's a nice guy.
Oh, they said the same thing about Nixon before Watergate.
I suppose you're right.
Well, come on, give.
Hey, guess who they brought in here this arvo?
Kermit the Frog.
No, Carol Lewis.
Who's she?
She's the dame who was involved with the kidnapping of Pal's daughter.
Yeah, and that bastard husband of hers raped the kid.
Pretty rough, even for a screws kid.
I reckon, and she just let him do it too.
How do you know? Were you there?
Yeah, well, she was there, wasn't she? She could have stopped him.
Too right. I reckon we should teach her a lesson.
Now, hang on. Let's hear what the poor bitch has got to say for herself, okay? There were 2 blokes involved in the job, right? And I know what it's like to be involved with a couple of drongos who get everything wrong.
Yeah, well, you ask me. She's as guilty as they are.
She killed her old man, didn't she?
Only to save her own skin. Said in the newspapers that he used to bash her. That's what I think we should do to her. Don't you reckon, B?
Why should we run the risk of bashing her and being sent to solitary when Postface will do it for us? And you can bet your life she will.
Sit down, please, Colleen. This is not formal.
I noticed from the files that you have some leave due.
A few days, yes.
I'm sure we could cover your absence if you'd like to spend some time with your family.
Don't you trust me, Mrs. Davidson?
Of course I do. That is not the question. I simply thought you would appreciate some time off after the strain of the last few days.
It was more of a strain, not knowing whether Jennifer was alive or dead. I coped with the job then. I'm more than able to now.
Colleen, I have the highest regard for your ability and professional approach. Please don't misunderstand me, but Carol Lewis must be treated in exactly the same way as the other women.
Of course.
I know that sometimes it's difficult to divorce your personal feelings from the
Mrs.
job.
Davidson, I take it you could hear me speaking to Lewis when you were standing outside the cell.
Yes.
Did I threaten her or harass her in any way?
No, you did not. And I'm glad you were able to keep the situation on an impersonal level. I'm sure you will be able to maintain that attitude.
I will, Mrs. Davidson.
Hi. Still in one piece, eh? Well, you're Carol Lewis, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought a certain screw might have nailed your thumbs to the wall by now.
Mrs. Powell.
That's the one.
She managed to control herself.
Not leaving this lying around, eh?
Why not?
Well, it's good stuff. Don't want to leave it round where everyone can see it. I have heard a rumour that there are a few crooks in this joint, you know.
Thanks.
Margot Gaffney. This your fella? The one you bumped off?
Yeah.
Bloody waste of time blokes are. Wouldn't be half the women in this joint if it wasn't some bloke getting them into strife. Me, for one.
Dougie was all right. He had an accident. He never really got over it.
They got you working?
I said I would. So sitting in here staring at the walls. They said they'd put me in the workshop.
Oh, good. Come and meet the girls.
Okay.
Listen, don't worry if the women come on a bit aggro at first. They're a bit funny when it comes to kids getting raped. I reckon we ought to be grateful to you. With old Po-Face breathing down your neck so much, you won't look twice at the rest of us.
Thanks. You really know how to make a person feel at home.
Where have you been?
I just conned Mrs. O'Regan into getting something for me out of the pantry.
Oh, what'd you get?
Yeast.
Yeast. How'd you manage that?
I told her we were out of salt.
Oh. Well, I suppose Madam Birdsworth will be brewing up another one of her potions,
Yeah,
huh?
she cooks up a good drop of the old booze, old Lizzie.
Yeah, you can stand the smell.
I bet you won't knock it back.
I wouldn't drink it if it was the last drink on earth. Me and my stomach are good friends. Now, if it was a drop of bourbon or some old moonshine, that'd be a different...
Brian, there's a couple of workmen in the boiler room. I want you to make up a lunch tray and take it down.
Why couldn't Doreen do it? Because Mrs. O'Regan put me on serving duty.
All right then, Doreen? Be back in the lunch rooms.
Yes, Mrs. M. Well, thanks for dobbing me in, friend.
Well, that's the last time I'll do you a favour.
What favour? More lousy work?
It's just that talking to a couple of spunky guys doesn't exactly turn me on.
Oh, there'll probably be a couple of dags.
But you'll do it anyway, right?
How's it going?
Terrific. Good enough here to write a book.
You know, the more I think about it, the madder I get. Bloody Harry Stanfield is behind this. I know it.
Yeah, wait until this hits the press. It'll make a few people sit up and take notice. Myra likes a good stir. Oh, hello, here's a new face.
This is Bea Smith. She's the boss lady around here. This is Helen Smart, Lorna Young, Pam Jones. This is Carol Lewis.
Oh. I believe you and your husband were responsible for kidnapping Pal's daughter.
Well, I didn't have much choice in the matter.
From what I hear, that kid didn't have much choice about being attacked either.
Well, I couldn't have stopped him. He knocked me out. By the time I came to, it was all over.
Oh, is that why you killed him?
Partly. Dougie was sick. He was getting worse. It's bloody terrible to see someone you love getting that bad. He would have killed the girl. Mel, too. He probably would have killed me.
Wait a minute, you've lost me. Who is the Mel character?
He was the bloke who was...
Shut up, Margot. She is telling the story, not you.
Well, let her tell it. Geez, you lot are like the bloody cops.
Margot? All right, now for any other moron who wants to know what's going on, I will put you straight. A kid has been hurt. And we are trying to find out if Lewis had anything to do with it. Now, is that clear?
I
said, is that clear?
Yeah.
Right. Now, where were we?
You asked me about Mel. Mel's the other bloke who's been in on it from the start. Well, he was just as worried about the kid as I was. Mel, he's a nice bloke.
Oh, a nice bloke, eh? You on with him too, were you?
No.
Well, he couldn't have been too bloody nice if he shot through and left you holding the bag.
Because I told him to. Look, I know it may sound a bit old-fashioned, and I don't know what it's got to do with the kid, but I really loved Doug.
Yeah, loved him to death.
Well, you can believe me or not, I don't care. I didn't enjoy killing my own husband.
Oh, I did.
I reckon she's fair dinkum, Bea.
Yeah, Margot, and your opinion means everything.
Oh,
but I get the casting vote.
I've got one of the screws after me, and now all the women too.
Yeah. I reckon you got enough on your plate with Pal. Margot, show her how to use the guillotine. You were very sensible to volunteer for work. If I were you, I'd stick with the women in here and make sure you always have an independent witness around.
Hey, Neil. How's this for service?
Not bad, mate. Not bad at all.
Everything all right here?
Yeah, no worries. Well, except we can't seem to find the lead off to the auxiliary drain. It disappears into that wall over there, but we can't check it because the door's locked.
I'll unlock it for you. The tray down, Doreen. Stay here till I come back.
Ah, thanks. You make it?
Yeah. Oh, well, I helped. Food's really bloody not too good in here.
I tell you what, I'll take you out for a slap-up feed tonight. What do you reckon?
Oh, that'd be lovely. Of course, I'd have to wash my hair. What are you doing here?
Putting new pipes and elements in the boilers.
All of them?
No, only the big ones. We've turned this little fella off.
Oh. Are you getting rid of it?
Eventually, I suppose. But these are ripper little boilers, though.
Yeah, thanks, Mrs. Morris. We'll give you a shout as soon as we finish down here.
Come on, Doreen.
Bye.
See you, love. Thanks for the lunch.
Hey, Helen. I think that's about right. I just want to check a few points. Now, Smart's catering services was all Stanfield's idea, right?
Mm-hmm. He got the idea overseas at some conventions he went to where everything was laid on, and I mean everything. Made my show look like a convent picnic from what he told me.
And everything was charged to Stanfield Industries?
Right. I used to send in an invoice to the accounts department and back came the cheque.
Okay, listen to this. Stanfield gets Smart. There's always been one law for the rich and another for the poor, but not often does a story of corruption and victimisation come to light which is more horrifying than Helen Smart's. Helen has a number of famous and influential friends, one of whom, a Mr. Harry Stanfield, recently decided to turn his back on the world of industry and commerce to try his luck in politics. Never one to gamble without stacking the deck, Mr. Stanfield spent a small fortune buying advertising time to tell everyone what a fine, moral, church-going fellow he is. Helen Smart agrees. He's been a client of hers for years, and Helen makes her living from prostitution.
LB, I don't know about this. If this gets out, my name will be mud. This is something you just don't do, kiss and tell. It's like lagging.
Well, bugger the morality. He didn't think twice about setting you up, and this is the next 12 months of your life we're talking about.
Oh, no, it isn't. This is the rest of my life. If this gets out, then I can forget about going back on the game. They'll cancel my season's ticket. I'm not getting any younger.
Well, do we print it or not?
All right.
You beaut. Mr. Harry Stanfield, here we come.
How'd you go?
He asked me out for dinner tonight.
Oh, well, I hope you said no. You don't want him to think you're cheap.
Wish he was fair dinkum, though. He was a real spunk.
What are they doing down there?
Oh, I don't know. He was raving on about boilers and elements and stuff like that, you know. And they said they had to turn off one of the little boilers. He said it was a good one. It had a decent thermostat or something.
Well, that's terrific, isn't it? I send you down there for a romantic conversation and all you can talk about is boilers. Listen, take this yeast back to Lizzie, will you? I don't want to get caught with it. It's a pity, you know, we can't get to one of those boilers. I think a bit of fiddling with that spare boiler and we could come up with a drop of moonshine that'd rip strips off Lizzie's rock gut.
What do you mean?
Haven't I ever told you about my Uncle Jed? Well, shut my mouth and draw and quarter me. My Uncle Jed used to make the best smash whiskey this side of Arkansas.
If we put the racing column here, it'll fit just right.
Oh, Margot, nobody wants a racing column on the front page.
But we can't fit B's article in, can we?
We'll do a 2-page spill. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, what about we put Lorna's poem here and Lizzie's gossip column here?
Are you kidding? The bloody poem doesn't even rhyme.
I like it. Anyway, I don't care. I just want this laid out and printed up before the screws read it, because then they are going to come down on us like a ton of bricks.
You just want your effort plastered all over it.
Pigs I do. We've got something to say. Let's say it.
Come on, Margot, you've got to admit it's a pretty good headline. Stanfield gets smart.
Do what you like. Come on, Carol, give us a hand. Carol?
It's the truth. My Uncle Jed was the funniest man I ever met. Every summer I used to help him set up the still, you know? Keep an eye on it. He used to have it hidden away in the back of the barn. I'd get up in the hayloft as lookout. If anyone came within a mile of the place, I'd have to shout out, "Excise men are coming, excise men are coming."
Yeah, but do you know how to make the stuff?
Of course I do, Doreen. I watched him 1,000,000 times. All you've got to do is just keep it at a constant temperature. You know, enough so that the alcohol boils away, but the water doesn't. And that's why we need a decent thermostat.
Yeah, well, it sounds pretty rotten to me with made out of potato peels and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Corn or bran mash would be better. Where the hell are we going to get that? Anyway, one thing's for sure. If we do manage to make it, it'll be a hell of a lot better than Lizzie's hooch.
Yeah, well, that boiler's pretty big, you know. We're going to have gallons and gallons and gallons of the stuff.
Don't you count your chickens, mate. We got to get in that boiler room first. And then when we get in there, we need copper tubing for the runoff, and we need a radiator for the vapor.
Yeah, well, don't you worry about those things. You just wait and see. Lizzie can work miracles if she thinks there's a decent drink to be had.
There are 2 corrections in this one, Julie, and I'm afraid that one will have to be retyped.
Okay.
End of shift.
Can't say I'm sorry.
Have you thought any more about taking some time off?
It's all right, Mrs. Davidson, really. It's my day off tomorrow. I'll rest up then. But I'll be back the day after as rostered.
As you wish.
Good night.
Good night.
Any screws around, Lorna? Listen, Carol, grab some string, tie up this bundle of copies over here. Myra Desmond will be picking them up later for the PRG. We have got to get these out before anyone reads it.
You reckon the screws will really hammer us for this?
Well, I certainly won't want anyone on the outside to read it. How many copies have we got to go?
About 30?
Good, we'll need all we can get. Oh, bugger it. Look, let's just keep working. Take all the extra copies that you've got and hide them, because when the screws see it, they are going to confiscate the lot, and it will help to have a few copies stacked up our sleeve.
What are you doing here?
Mum, you frightened me.
I told Arlene I didn't want you left here on your own.
It's all right, Mum. She only dropped me off an hour ago. I can't be with a bodyguard for the rest of my life.
Sit down. I'll do that.
I can handle it.
Oh, okay if I help. Where's Robert?
Next door playing snooker with Mr. Henry.
Oh. You go on with this. I'll see to tea.
How's work?
Oh, same usual boring day.
On the news tonight, they said Carol Lewis was in Wentworth.
Yes.
Is she all right?
Oh, darling, you don't have to worry yourself about her.
She's pretty good to me, Mum.
How can you say that?
It was her idea to get in touch to let you know I was all right. He bashed her up when he found out. If she hadn't shot him, he would have killed me.
And if she'd done it in the first place, he wouldn't have attacked you.
It wasn't her fault, Mum. She was scared too.
Scared? Oh, no, darling, she wasn't scared. She'd known him for years. They were 2 of a kind. See, people like that, well, they're different. They've got this criminal mentality. They don't see things the way normal people do. They think the world owes them a living. Anyone who gets in the way of them taking it's just pushed aside. They don't give a damn about anybody, anything, as long as they get what they want. As far as I'm concerned, they deserve all they can get. And I'm going to make sure Carol Lewis gets hers.
Shit, hurry up.
That's the lot. No missing bodies.
Good.
If you do find a missing body, can I have it? I'm getting sick of the one I've got.
Hey, Dawn, did you get that yeast out of the kitchen like I told you?
Yeah, and I put it in the dorm. Or did I leave it in the kitchen? I can't remember.
Oh, come on, Dawn, pull your finger out. I can't make it out of thin air, you know.
Well, my head's still pounding from the last lot you made.
Oh, don't muck about. I make my brews good and strong.
How would you like a brew that was good and strong and refined?
How do you mean?
Doreen went down to the boiler room to take some lunch down there to the workmen. Tell her what you found.
found this old disconnected boiler. It's got a thermostat button.
So, if we add a little bit of copper tubing or wire, some magic ingredients, simmer it gently, what have we got?
A still, right? Yeah, but the boiler room's all locked up.
Oh, come on, Dor, you gotta think positive.
All right, everybody, get into your work groups.
Mr. Faulkner, do I have to work in the laundry today? Lugging those old baskets around's killing me bones.
All right, Lizzie, you can work in the workshop with Smith and the others.
Oh, couldn't I work in the kitchen with Jude and Dor?
Yeah, we could use some help, Mr. Faulkner.
Okay, but only till lunchtime. You're all in the workshop this afternoon.
Good on you, Mr. Faulkner. You're a real sport.
Hey, Lizzie, I'll have lobster mornay and chips for lunch.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, let's get to work, shall we?
What are you up to?
Never you mind.
When did you do this?
Yesterday, we worked late. We'll get these out of here before anyone here gets a chance to read them.
Oh, you didn't waste any time? Who tied these up for you? A Boy Scout?
Oh, I just want to make sure they're secure. Those are for the PRG. You don't know when Myra Desmond's collecting them, do you?
No, I'll take them through to reception, though. She should be coming by sometime today.
Thanks. Okay, girls, we'll get some work done.
Oh, Smith, while I'm taking these, I may as well take a few loose copies to spread around.
Oh, well, I haven't sorted them out yet. Why don't you go ahead and I'll get your copies to you later?
No sense in making 2 trips, I can wait.
Well, okay, I don't know. What have I got here? Some for reception and there's D block and that's H blocks. Look, I just don't know how much I've got here. Look, can't you come back later?
There's plenty of time, no hurry.
Oh, okay, I suppose you can have D blocks. There you go.
Thanks.
What are we going to do now?
We keep our fingers crossed and hope like hell that the PRG copies get out of here before the proverbial hits the fan and all hell breaks loose.
Come in.
Paper, lady? Buy a paper? I'm saving up to buy a bike.
Thank you, Mr. Faulkner.
My pleasure.
Hi, want some coffee?
Sorry, no time. Here's something for you to read, though. See you later.
Busy little thing, isn't he?
Read all about it. Get your paper here. Hey, I didn't mean to drive you away.
Oh, it's not you, it's me. I've got a rotten toothache.
Oh, no, there's nothing worse.
I know, the pain is driving me up the wall. Anyway, I rung the dentist and he's going to fit me in and Julie's coming in to replace me, so...
Here, take this with you. You can read it while you're waiting for the drill.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'd better get going.
Oh, take your thieving hands off.
I'm hungry.
Well, have a carrot. It's fewer calories and it's good for your eyesight.
Oh, that's a load of bull.
Have you ever seen a fat rabbit wearing glasses?
Well, seeing you're in such high spirits, you won't mind setting up a tea tray for the workmen in the boiler room.
I'll do it, Mrs. Bailey. I need to stretch my legs.
And your imagination.
Oh, they'd starve to death if they were waiting for Dor. I'll fix it, Mrs. Bailey.
Right, Lizzie, I'll be back for you in half an hour.
No worries.
You're a spoil sport. I wanted another chance to talk to those 2 spunky blokes.
You'll get more of a kick out of some good grog than you will wiggling your bottom at some boiler room blokes. Now fix that tray because I've got a little job to do.
Hey, I need that pastry.
I've got to get it to make an impression of the boiler room key from Mrs. Bailey.
You sly old bugger.
Do you reckon Bailey's just going to give you the key and let you take the impression?
She won't even know I've done it.
You got no hope.
I've got more hope than you have of getting off with one of them boiler room blokes. So there.
Oh, hell. That's all I needed.
Mr. Faulkner, I presume you've read this article on Smart?
Yes, I was just on
I
the way.
fail to see how this could possibly have happened right under your nose.
I had nothing to do with it.
I don't want excuses, Mr. Faulkner. I want action, and I want it right now.
Yes, of course.
All copies of the newspaper are to be confiscated at once. I want a complete cell search to make sure every copy is impounded. Is that clear?
Yes, Mrs. Davidson, I'll get right on to it.
Here's some more.
Hope you're going to make those beds again when you're finished.
Yeah, it's the maid's day off.
Very funny.
Why aren't you laughing?
If we'd known you were such a fan, we would have given you a copy.
I don't find this amusing, Smith, and neither should you.
So I reckon there's a lot of fuss about nothing.
That's the lot. We've covered the cells and the recreation areas.
The work areas too.
He wouldn't look so smug if he knew how many copies I had stashed.
I don't think there's any more left.
Thinking isn't enough. We can't allow one of these copies to leave Wentworth.
Well, I checked the staff room myself. That only leaves reception. I confiscated all the PRG copies. So I think we can safely say...
Is something wrong?
No. No, everything's under control.
The whole bloody lunch is going to be late now.
Come on, get on with it. We're running late as it is.
Yeah, well, it's not our fault.
Hey, Dora, there's no salt over here.
Yeah, we need to kill the taste of the food.
Right, yeah.
Go on, get a move on.
What about some tucker for those workmen? They didn't even get any morning tea because of this stupid bloody search.
After lunch is time enough.
Oh, I reckon it's a bloody disgrace. Working all morning so hard and not even getting a...
They'll survive. Come on, get on with it.
Sprung.
10 points for ingenuity. I think we'd better check under all the tables.
Right.
Move back. That, I believe, is that.
I reckon they'll be really glad to get this under their belts. You got to keep your strength up when you're doing all that hard yakka.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, Mrs. Bailey.
What is it, Birdsworth? What's wrong?
Oh, I think I'm going to pass out. I think I'm having one of my funny turns.
Oh, dear.
Oh my God, I'm giddy. Everything's going round and round.
Well, look, let me put this down and I'll take you to the hospital.
The hospital? Oh, no, I'm all right now. See, I'm as good as new.
Yes, but...
Well, let's take this in before the tea gets cold.
Any further trouble will undoubtedly result in the department closing down the paper for good.
So in other words, it's not our paper at all, even though we paid for it. It's the bloody department's.
Don't be facetious, Smith. The Dispatch already has a lawsuit for printing articles about Stanfield that were no more inflammatory than your own.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Everything. You have placed the department in an untenable position and betrayed a trust. The paper was never meant to be a means for making scurrilous and libelous allegations.
Well, what did you expect us to print? Poetry? Gossip? Recipes on how to feed a family on $2 a day? Look, Mrs. Davidson, all newspapers fight injustice, and this place is full of it. We'd be hypocrites if we didn't tell Helen's story, because as plain as the nose on your face, she is being railroaded.
We've only got her word for that, Smith.
You know as well as I do it's probably true. Only Helen hasn't got Stanfield's muscle or his morals to give her any clout.
You have no proof of that, Smith.
Not yet. And we can't get any because you keep stopping the article. Well, you're making a big mistake, Mrs. Davidson.
Oh?
If Helen's story is true, and I think you think it is the same as I do, then you are holding an innocent person. Now, you always say you play fair. Well, how do you justify that to your conscience?
Mr. Faulkner, return Smith to her duties.
Hey, listen, what was that new way you were telling me how to dry lettuce?
Oh, well, you put it in a pillow slip and you moil it round like that. Dries it. Well, you took your bloody time. We cleaned up without you.
Birdsworth wasn't feeling too well, so I took her along to see Sister Franklin.
Yeah, and she gave me some rotten pills.
You feeling all right now, love?
I told her it was only me age.
Well, we're finished in here, Miss Bailey.
That's good, because you're a little overdue in the workshop.
Well, what about Lizzie? Maybe she shouldn't work if she's feeling crook.
Me crook? I might be old, but I haven't finished yet. I haven't felt better in 20 years.
Good on you, Lizzie.
Lead on, Mrs. Bailey.
She means it, Bea. Any more crusading and that's the end of the stir.
Look, Mr. Faulkner, I am no crusader, but I hate the way you make it sound like a dirty word. Now, you've made your point, and so has Mrs. Davidson.
What do you mean?
You must have got a big kick out of confiscating all those newspapers and showing everyone what a super efficient person you are.
Come on, that's my job.
You could have let a few copies slip through. No one would have known.
I would have known. Look, I help you all I can, but I'm not going to start jeopardizing my job or go against my conscience.
Conscience? You're just like all the rest that rave on about helping us. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty and you have to lay yourself on the line for someone who's getting a raw deal, you chicken out. Conscience? I don't know how any of you sleep nights.
Hi, Bea. I was afraid Davo might put you in soul trouble.
Oh, no, she slapped me over the wrist and ticked me off for being a naughty girl.
True.
Not exactly. I got a big lecture about betrayal of trust and... Oh, it's all such a waste. If we could have got just one copy out, we would have had Stanfield over a barrel and Helen would have had a chance.
Geez, I'm sorry, Bea.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
How'd you go, love?
Oh, just a bit down, I guess.
Well, this'll buck you up.
What's that?
A key, or an impression of a key. Key to the boiler room.
What the hell for?
Well, there's an old boiler down there. We thought with a bit of luck we could turn it into a still.
Yeah, we're going to start our own brewery.
Right, under the noses of the screws. Great.
Yeah, only the boiler room's all locked up.
That's why we got to make a key.
And what are we waiting for?
Well, good. I hope it's the right one.
Hey, Susie, keep an eye on the door. Come on, let's get started. It's about time this bloody workshop produced something useful.
Hurry up, Jude.
You want it to work, don't you?
Listen, if this boiler isn't any good, how long will it take you to set up the still?
Oh, it's not setting it up that takes time. It's finding all the stuff.
Yeah, we need some pipes and some glass tubing and...
We'll need some hose.
Well, where are you going to get that stuff from?
Oh, there's probably some junk in the boiler room. Hey, I reckon we could pinch the valves off the radiator. That way we could regulate the flow.
Listen, you give Elliot Ness a run for his money.
Well, I reckon that dishy workman would give me anything we need.
Well, what you need, we can't use.
Yeah, well, with my sex appeal and Lizzie's brains, there's no telling where we might end up.
I reckon we'd have more chance with your brains and Lizzie's sex appeal.
Hey, our girls, a work of art.
Oh. Okay, let's get going. Lil, tidy up a bit. I don't want the screws bitching about the mess. Come on, let's go. Susie, better keep watch just in case the screws get nosy.
Oh, Bea, I want to see the still.
You're too young to drink anyway. Now go and keep watch like a good kid. Come on.
Hey, do you reckon there'll be somebody... Do you reckon there'll be somebody still working in there?
This time of day, you've got to be joking. Come on, Lizzie, what's keeping you?
Righto. Open sesame. Oh, bugger, it won't work.
You've probably got an impression of Bailey's front door key.
So what if I did? There are a lot of keys on that ring. At least I tried.
You give it to me. If we can work out where it's catching. Has anyone got any oil or cream?
Sorry, I left my suntan cream on the Riviera.
Shh. Hey, Susie, how about that lipstick of yours?
Oh, Bea, there's only a bit left.
Come on, kid, hand it over.
Oh, go easy on it.
You only need a smear.
Well, how's this gonna help?
Got a short memory, haven't you? It's a Sandy's trick, remember?
See? See where that's worn off a bit there? Yeah. All I gotta do is file that down. Bob's your uncle. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah. It still looks a bit suspicious just hanging in the corridors. I'm going to walk down here and check them out.
New arrival, Mr. Faulkner.
Thanks. Stay on the line, please.
Where?
Up here.
You are Jacqueline Louise Donahue?
That's right.
Jacqueline Louise Donahue, you've been found guilty of soliciting for immoral purposes and sentenced to serve 2 weeks imprisonment in Wentworth Detention Centre. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Over here, Donahue.
What's going to happen to me?
Right now, you're going to have your fingerprints taken and then you'll be taken for shower by Officer Bailey.
Well, here goes.
I've got my fingers crossed, Jude.
Yeah, well, if this doesn't work, we're well and truly stuffed.
Whoopee! We did it. We sure did.
Oh, good. I'm already planning my next hangover.
You just make sure there's enough left over for us.
That's it over there.
Wacko, what a little beauty. What do you reckon, Jude?
It looks pretty good to me. I'll tell you one thing, this thermostat's gonna be a godsend.
Oh, we'll soon be in business.
Well, you're not going to drink stuff out of that thing, are you?
Don't you knock it till you've tried it, mate.
You reckon we got time to look around for some odds and ends, Jude?
No, somebody's going to be missing us soon.
Yeah, she's right. Let's not push our luck, huh? We got a lot of planning to do. Come on.
Hey, you're new, aren't you?
Yeah, I just came in.
Got a name?
Jackie Donahue.
What you in for?
I...
Look, kid, we don't keep secrets around here, especially not from me.
You been in here a long time?
Yeah, you could say that. More years than you've had at hot dinners.
What'd you do?
Killed a few people. I reckon they should have given me a medal. So if you want to know the ropes, ask me. I'm B. Smith. I sort of run things around here.
This isn't your cell I'm in.
What me share with Gaffney? You've got to be joking.
Gaffney?
Yeah, the one and only Margot. Oh, don't worry. I'll see she doesn't hassle you. This is your first time, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it shows. I got picked up for soliciting and copped 2 weeks.
Oh, don't worry. It'll soon pass. Stick with me. It's not so bad in here if you don't mind living in a cage.
What's that?
That's the bell for the evening meal. Come on, I'll take you through.
Right, Donahue, time for the evening meal.
See, they even arrange a date for you your first night.
You reckon your stuff's strong, Lizzie? You should taste my Uncle Jed's stuff. Now, that was something.
Was he a real hillbilly, Jed?
Was he a real hillbilly? He come from the Ozarks, woman. His stuff was so powerful, could take the veneer right off the furniture. Well, my dad used to sell it in the city as paint stripper.
God.
True. My Uncle Jed always said he only wanted one thing in life, and that was to have a hinge put in the top of his head.
A hinge?
Well, a hinge.
What for?
Well, sometimes people drink his drink and it'd blow the top of their skulls clean off. Now, he didn't want to wake up in the morning with a hangover and go looking for his, did he?
All right, Donahue, get a meal.
Yeah, and say a prayer before your first mouthful.
Everybody, this is Jackie Donahue.
Right.
Hello.
What's up with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I have. That's her. That's the girl in the taxi.
What?
That's the one. That's the bitch that's responsible for me being back in here. That's her.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too.